day like any other, when three strangers' paths were destined to cross. Maria, a historian with a deep love for the past, David, an ambitious journalist, chasing the next big scoop, and Lily was a quiet librarian with secrets of her own. Their lives were ordinary until one strange letter bound them together. A single envelope, identical for each of them, arrived on their doorsteps. Inside, a message: find the truth before it finds you. What truth, and why them? Unaware of each other, they would soon be drawn into a mystery far greater than anything they had imagined. Maria was the first to notice something strange as she pored over her ancient texts. Symbols that she had never seen before appeared, glowing faintly on the pages, symbols that seemed to match the strange markings on her letter. She couldn't shake the feelings that she had seen them somewhere before, but where? David thought it was just a prank, until his watch stopped. Not just his, but every clock he came across. They all seemed to be showing the same time, and no amount of resetting could fix them. Then came the whispering. At first, he thought it was the wind, but soon it became clear. The whispers were voices, calling his name, David. Lily, ever the skeptic, dismissed it as a coincidence. But that changed when books began moving on their own at the library. First one, and then another. Each from different eras, but all containing the same inexplicable symbol. She began to hear the whispers too, faint at first, then louder, as if they were right behind her. When she finally opened the letter, her heart sank. Find the truth before it finds you. Maria, David, and Lily's paths crossed. Drawn together by the letter's cryptic message, they realized their lives had been connected long before they knew. Each held a piece of the puzzle, but it wasn't just the message that united them. They were being watched. Together they began unraveling the mystery. Maria uncovered old maps, David tracked down hidden records, and Lily pieced together the ancient texts. Strange occurrences followed them. Shadows moving in places they shouldn't. Objects disappearing only to reappear elsewhere. It was clear now. They weren't just solving a riddle. They were being hunted by something unseen. And then the nightmares began. Each of them dreamt of the same place, an old abandoned house, filled with the echoes of a past long forgotten. In the dreams, the figure waited for them, always just out of reach. The closer they got to the truth, the more dangerous their journey became. The dreams led them to the house in reality, standing tall at the edge of town, forgotten by time. Inside, they found what they had been searching for. It was a room filled with relics of the past, all tied to a dark secret, a forgotten ritual, a hidden society, and a betrayal that spanned generations. But as they pieced together the final clue, the room grew cold. The shadows that had been watching them stepped forward. A presence filled the air, whispering the truth they had been chasing. You were never meant to find this. The letters, the symbols, the dreams, they weren't warnings, they were invitations. An ancient force had been guiding them all along, pulling them toward this moment. But the truth wasn't what they expected. It wasn't a riddle to be solved. It was a door that should never have been opened. As the dawn broke, the house stood silent, but the air was thick with what they had uncovered. Maria, David, and Lily stood together, but they knew they would never be the same. The truth they had found was a burden, a knowledge they could never forget. They had opened the door and now they couldn't close it. They had sought answers, but what they found were questions far deeper than they had ever imagined. Some truths they realized are not meant to be understood. Some secrets are left better hidden. But in seeking the truth, they had uncovered something even more powerful. The past grips on the present. And maybe, just maybe, that was the real mystery all along.